Hey there, how you doing? My name's Martin, and in this video I'm going to show you some great techniques that I use to get 100 email opt-ins or more every single day using some great autopilot techniques. So what I use for this is the best source for this sort of traffic. I think it's Facebook. It's got a lot of options for getting free traffic, and there's also paid options as well. So I'm just going to lay it out here, talk about the things I do, and give you some actionable steps. And there's also some downloads on this page for things that you can use to do this yourself. So you need three things basically to get these leads, to get these opt-ins. You need to have a Facebook page, which is free and easy to create. I'm going to show you how to create a page a little later in the video. You need an opt-in app or a page of some sort on Facebook, and you need an autoresponder account. And then the last thing is you need some content to give people in exchange for an opt-in. So basically, you're going to have your page. You're going to have a call to action to get people to click on it, and then on the actual page itself, you'll have something valuable, something related to your topic that's going to get people to exchange their email to get what you want. And I have this going on loads of different Facebook pages every day, and it's getting all sorts of different opt-ins into different funnels, either for my own business or for clients. So you can get apps like this for yourself that do the opt-in, but you require a few different things. You need to get a fan gate, which means people have to click like in order to get to the page. This is important because it helps to spread the word, which will in turn get a viral effect and bring more likes in and more opt-ins into your list, which is the whole purpose of this. Likes on Facebook are one thing, but on their own they aren't as valuable. You need the leads because that's where you'll be able to market to people and build up the relationship. So you have the like, then you can get the opt-in via either a manual form, like just a normal web form for your autoresponder, or a Facebook Connect app. Now the Facebook Connect app is by far the best option because people they're already logged into Facebook, they just click connect and it's going to add their best email, their Facebook email, to your autoresponder. So that's definitely the best way to do it. And best of all is an app that also has a viral function which will help people spread the word. So they might click connect and it also posts to their wall. That will help draw more leads into your page, and it's also a free method of traffic. So the way I recommend doing this in a new niche or for a client, I just start off with a brand new Facebook page and a topic related to my business. So I was doing one today for a client, and he's in the auto accessories business. So he created a page about BMW cars. So what he has to do then is he adds a cover image and a profile image and all that sort of stuff, and he starts adding content to the page. So he's going to drive traffic to this page, and then he's going to have something that's directly related to his business, but is also going to be of value to the sort of people who will like this car page he has. So there are two methods to drive the traffic. If you have a budget, you can use Facebook ads, and you can target all sorts of people who are interested in cars, BMWs in particular, all that kind of stuff. And you can also use promoted posts. You can also use free methods for this. Now they take a little bit longer, but once they gather pace, they're very sustainable, and they can also become self-sustaining. So I'm going to talk a bit about both methods, because these are both methods that I use in my own campaigns. So it's going to give you some ideas, and by applying all of this, you will be able to get to that 100 opt-ins a day as a nice easy target. So free methods, you've got your page set up, you've branded your page with the cover image and everything else. A great way to get related, interested people to a page is start a group. A group's free to create. You can invite people, you can invite friends, but it's important not to spam people who don't want to be in the group. And you get the group going. It could be on a topic related to the page, and you start providing good content and good discussion on there. Now groups offer us some great ways to engage with members, and ways that can feed into your overall funnel, and everything is going to lead to your opt-in page, the page that gets the email. So on a group you can have an image at the top called the group banner. On that banner you can have a link, just the URL to your Facebook page. You could have a QR code. There's all sorts of things you could have there, and that's going to help to filter people to your page, which in turn will filter them beyond that into your opt-in. You can have a pinned post, which is something that's always going to stay at the top. It's always going to be visible, and it's going to be one of the first things any new members see. So that should be something that talks about the incentive that you have on your Facebook page. So I'm using the example here of the BMW page. You could have some content you could have created about a BMW detailing guide, or something about car maintenance, whatever, and they would then go to the Facebook page and they would opt in to get that guide, and right away you're going to be building up a list for your client of leads who are interested in what his business topic is, which is the entire point of this exercise, and this is what you're trying to do. And now I'm using the example here of the car client I have, but you can use this for any niche. You can do it for your own business, you can do it just for general campaigns, general list building. Another free method is reaching out to other page owners. There's going to be hundreds, probably thousands of pages that are covering the same sort of topic you are, and a great way to get traffic to your page is if you reach out to them. But what you have to do is you don't just post on their wall, or don't just spam them. Try to approach them with something of value. So if you have that guide that's going to help content on their page, maybe you could do an exchange and say that you will let them have the guide for their subscribers if they let you post on their wall, or they can post on the wall for you, because then the update will go to all their likes and so on. And that's basically like a traffic exchange. You can then reciprocate to them later, but you need to be consistent with this and have all your stuff ready to go. Have some valuable content. It's all about having the valuable content, and you have to be prepared to contact a lot of people, because some people won't get back to you, some people won't want to do it, and there will be the few that will agree to do it, and that's how you start the ball rolling and you get this going, especially if you're trying to bootstrap it together with free methods. It can trigger a self-sustaining viral effect with the interested audience, and it's going to funnel people to your lead capture, which, as I said before, is the point of the whole thing. So the reason I use Facebook for all this is because once you get past a certain threshold, it all becomes self-sustaining, and with if you have the right sort of apps set up, the ones with the viral features and the lead capture, then it's going to just keep snowballing and going from there. There are also offline methods which, depending on the type of page or type of client you have, they work very well. Now this particular client I was using for the car example, he owns a car parts shop as well as his car dealership, so he's got a lot of glossy handouts, a lot of glossy material, a lot of brochures. He has open days, test drive days, all this sort of stuff. It's a very high class place, so he's got a lot of what you would call high ticket buyers, people who are in the market for very expensive products usually. So he's got a lot of offline marketing material. So simple ways for him to start driving what is a fleeting glimpse at a bit of marketing material, ways for him to drive that into his lead capture funnel is things like adding a QR code on his different offline material. Find us on Facebook on his physical sales materials such as print ads, even the company email signature. Now all of this, it sounds pretty old school, pretty basic, but it all has a cumulative effect, and if you're funneling all these things to the viral lead capture page, it's going to get a like, it's going to get an opt-in, and it's going to spread the word. It's going to post to their wall, and that doesn't take too long before it starts gaining momentum and other interested people start acting on this as well, and that's all bringing traffic into your lead capture funnel. And again, this is something that can be done pretty much for free if you contact other page owners. If you have a small budget, you can do it with ads, which will speed things up quite a lot. Running a contest is another great way to do this. I'm going to again use the example of the offline client, the car dealership. He could run a contest where he's going to give someone a free BMW M3 for the weekend as a test drive, which is a high valuable prize. They wouldn't let many people get that. But to run that properly, you need a contest app that is going to handle the entries. It's going to spread the word and make it viral. And again, with some of the contest apps that are out there, you can get ones that capture the email address, and that's what it's all about. Once they have the interested party's email address, they can be remarketed to. They could use retargeted Facebook ads, all sorts of stuff, and that's where the opportunity lies. And this is the sort of stuff that I do. I frequently run contests, and all these things are going on all the time in different places, and it's just funneling in leads. If you had 10 campaigns, even 10 leads per day for each one, that's 100 leads you're getting into your business or your client's business. So it really is quite straightforward to do, and you can do the whole thing with free content if you present it correctly. I mean, it doesn't have to be something huge and tangible like getting a car for a weekend. You could have some guide. Let's say it was for a restaurant that maybe promoted healthy food, healthy eating. You could have some guide about 20 healthy meals. Win this free ebook for 20 healthy meal recipes, and people enter the contest. Or you could use content like that rebranded into a sort of a product, like an ebook cover and all that kind of thing, which is what I do for a lot of stuff, and particularly for internet marketing. And once you brand that properly and make it look valuable, people will happily exchange a like and an email to get to that. So again, it's a low barrier to entry for people, and it gets you the email address so you can then market to them again, which is the main goal for all this sort of stuff. So in conclusion, you need to get to the 100 opt-ins a day. You probably need a few different campaigns covering different topics. Those campaigns all feed into your Facebook page. Okay, the Facebook page, then it can also be complemented with Facebook groups, which again link back to the page, and they need to have that app. They need to have some kind of a Facebook page tab app that has your opt-in form, and ideally some form of viral content, a way that word will get spread, and that's what makes the 100 opt-ins a day become an easy target and something that is self-sustaining and something that you can repeat. So there's a few things you need for this to happen on Facebook, and I recommend Facebook for this purely because of the virality of it and how things can spread. You need an SSL certificate and a secure URL. This is required by Facebook. So unless you use some kind of a product or provider that handles that for you, you're going to need to set that up. You have to set it up on your web hosting, so you need web hosting to put your page on. You're going to need an autoresponder account, and there are some free ones that do free trials and things like MailChimp. You're going to want to have a FanGate app, which will require people to click like to get past the page and then get into your lead capture funnel. On the next page, you need a lead capture app, which is going to get their email address, and then must have, or very desirable anyway, is a viral app, something that after they go through your like and your lead capture, it spreads the word, and that will get other people will see it on their wall, and they'll start coming to your page too, and so on. The thing will continue, and that's how you get to the 100 leads a day. So we got some interesting and useful resources here as well to help you get started with this. It's a very good technique. It's not overly complicated. I'm running it for loads of different topics and clients at the moment. It's something you can easily replicate. Just takes a little bit of time, especially if you're doing the free one. If you want to get into Facebook ads, then if you got a little bit of budget, then you can target ads to people who are interested in the topic your page is about, and you're going to get traffic that way. So yeah, just watch through the steps in the video, check out the resources below, and just get your campaigns going. And before you know it, you're going to have self-sustaining viral campaigns on Facebook. You just need to get all the technical things here on the conclusion sorted. You need the hosting, you need the secure SSL, unless you can find a service provider that does all this for you, and then you're going to be good to go. So hope you enjoyed that, and hope you find it useful. Thanks.